What's going on, everybody? This episode, we're going to be talking about how to launch a new activity in our app. And right now, we're just starting off with a clean slate. We don't got anything too fancy here. This is the default code. And then in our main activity, we just have literally nothing. So what are we going to do? We're going to put a button here. And we'll also anchor this to the left, right, and the top. And I have this set for 16 dp right here. Now, what I want this to do is, we're not going to worry too much about what the button does, more that it launches an activity. So you can just make something up in your head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say that this is the settings. So if you want to change the settings for something, you can create a button to do that. And then on click, we are going to give it an event handler. So we'll just say launch settings. And we'll copy that to make sure we have the name exactly right when we go into our main activity to deal with that event. So launch settings, and we'll say public void. And then the view passed in is going to be the button. And then all we're going to do in here is launch a new activity. All right. So we got the boilerplate stuff that we need. Now we need to actually launch the activity. So I'm going to write out the code to do that, and we're going to use something called an intent. So it's going to look like this. We're going to say intent, give it a name, and notice the import up here. Make sure you have that. And then we say new intent. Now, if you're new to object-oriented programming, new, that's funny. This is how we instantiate a new object of type intent, and we assign it to this variable I. So this is a constructor, and it's going to take some arguments passed in. So the first is actually what's known as a context instance. So without getting too much into the inheritance hierarchy of all of this, our activity inherits from context. So we can actually say this. So when we say this, we're referring to the current activity, the main activity. And since that is an instance of context, that works. All right, next thing, we are going to have the other activity. So we can give it a name here. We'll just say settings activity, and then we say dot class. All right, so you can see it expanded this here, package context. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so the settings activity is what we're trying to launch. We are going to need to create that. So we will go over to our project, and where we have the main activity, we can right click that folder and say new activity, and then empty activity. We'll call this settings activity and say finish. And notice it says there's a layout here. It's going to be activity _ settings. So we can work with that later. All right, so this is our new activity. Zoom in just a little bit. All right, cool. And then the only other thing we have to do is inside of our main activity code, we will say, let me go to the next line here. We're going to say start activity, which is a method call, like so. And then we pass in the intent object we just created. So we just say I. There we go. All right, so I think everything is right. Let's just try running it and giving it a go. Now, our new activity we just created, this activity settings.xml, is currently blank. So there's not going to be much popping up. But in theory, we should be able to click the settings button, and then a new blank page will pop up. That's the goal here. So let me scroll over here. Ignore this. This is from an earlier exercise. Give it about some time here. Man, I could go for some mac and cheese. All right, so we click settings. And look at that. It opens a new page, a new blank page. So that is how you create a new page inside of Android. Yeah, the code here is a little confusing. Like, honestly, I don't know the use of all of this here, like why we pass this in. I'm still learning all that too, but this is the code to do it. and then all you have to do is say start activity. Now, if you want to design that if you want to design that activity, just go to the activity_settings.xml, which should be in your layout folder over here, and you should be able to put stuff on this page as well. So I'll put that there. It's not anchored, so it should pop up to the top, but we can show that, and that is how you would design the next page. Oh, mac and cheese, man. Sounds so good right now. Okay, we click settings. It goes to our new activity, and our button is there up in the top left. So hopefully that helps with creating activities. What we're going to do now is we're going to dissect the code for this a little bit more, go into some different ways we can pass data to this new activity, and we're actually going to take a little intermission to talk a little bit about design, just because our activities aren't the most pretty thing in the world. We've been anchoring stuff. We haven't really explained any of that, so we're going to go into that as well. So stay tuned, and please be sure to subscribe.